A lot of people think that if you can afford a house that's
House depletes your savings. It's a money pit. Houses are expensive. It's crazy the amount.
We bought you a brand new house.
A few months ago, I met this struggling street vendor.
So this message is for those of you that are looking to purchase a home buyers.
I bought a house when I was 26 and fell immediately into poverty.
So I'm gonna show you the house I bought for $379. I mean, it's a townhouse, so you have an idea of what it looks like. Keep in mind, this townhouse is now $430, and I bought it for $370 3 months ago. Like Arlington, Texas, is like an elite location in Dallas because remember, there's two big towns in Dallas. There's Dallas and there's Fort Worth, and Arlington is smack dab in the middle. Oh, and Cowboy Stadium, you can't see it from the front, but you can see it from the back. It's like 5 minutes away. Side note, if you're going to a Dallas Cowboys game and you don't want to deal with the parking, link up with me. You can park in my driveway and I drop you off and pick you up. Here we go. So this is the house right here. I was the first one on the block and now all these other houses are finished. Okay. I love this porch because I'll be out here smoking cigars and shit. So this is it right here. Like, I like the whole modern wall thing, but this is the living room. This is what I do in my writing. It came with the stove and the microwave and shit, but I had to buy the refrigerator though. Let me show you something cool about this fridge. So you see it? That's the fridge, that's the freezer, and that's the flex zone. Oh, side note, check this out. I want to check this shit out. See it right here? $1,000 just for that. Oh, and this is like the flex zone. You can program it to do anything. You know I'm alcoholic, so I fucking use it for drinks and shit. So this is the downstairs bathroom. It's just a half. I'm gonna take you upstairs. Here we are. All right, the master bedroom to the right, the guest to the left. I'm gonna show you all the cool shit in here. So this is my bedroom. I'm a bachelor, so no, I don't do the decorating shit. Here's the one closet. Nothing but my hoodies, because I don't like clothes. And this is the other one. This is the bathroom. Holla at me if you use the CPAP and have questions, because I know I do. But this is the bathroom. Glass shower. The shitter's over there. And leaving the master. Oh, this is cool. The washer and dryer up here. And these are just 2 empty bedrooms and an empty bathroom that never gets used. And this is the reason I'm poor.
I bought a house when I was 26 and fell immediately into poverty. Okay, when I lived with my parents, I was living my best luxury lifestyle. I went to South Korea, bought a 2,000 plane ticket, didn't even blink twice. I went shopping, luxury goods, all that. Was traveling, was just, I was living it up. I felt rich. I had no bills. And I had a full-time 9-to-5 job. I was working as a nurse, okay? I was killing it. I bought my own house. That first mortgage payment came in and I was like, oh, this is a situation. But at first you think you can handle it, right? Like, what's a couple thou? What's a couple thou? I got it. But then the pipes in my 80-year-old home broke immediately as soon as I bought the house. Wiped out my savings. Then another pipe in a different area of the house broke. Okay, I'm struggling. Okay, I need help. Then my neighbor's pipe, it was a twin house, her pipe broke. And she didn't believe that her pipe broke, but her pipe broke on my side of the house. So all of that water that was coming down was spraying into my home. And then my water heater broke. When I tell y'all, I went from living in the lap of luxury to destitute immediately. Now, don't get me to fooling y'all, because it was worth it in the long run, because that house is now worth like 2 times what it was worth then. So I'm actually doing pretty good. But at the time, when I tell you I was struggling, I had to go to my parents every other day for dinner because your girl could not feed herself.
House depletes your savings. It's a money pit. Houses are expensive. It's crazy the amount of money that a house costs you. Now, people get bailed out because they think, the house appreciates. Not always. It's inflation, really. And all that's happening is the land is keeping pace. Even if somebody tells you, here's this house that I sold for $1 million and I bought it 20 years ago for $500,000. If you think about all the money they put into that house over that period of time, they may not have made any money. A lot of the houses, too, that were bought back then, if you don't redo the kitchen, kitchens, redo the bathroom, put on a new roof. The audio-visual systems are all obsolete, the wiring. I mean, a lot of stuff has to be brought up to date in order to sell it for the $1 million. A lot of money was spent. A lot of these houses, too, if they weren't updated over the years, they're considered a tear down. Tear down means a house that was once brand new and had a lot of value now has zero value. It's going to be torn down. The only thing that has value is the land itself. The house is worthless.
A lot of people think that if you can afford a house that's X number of dollars, you're good to go. What most people don't realize is the upkeep and the total cost to own is what kills you on real estate. Let's say that you can afford a $300,000 house. You need to keep in mind, you still got to have gas, electric, water. You got to keep up the yard. You've also got capital improvements, and you can be assured that you're probably going to spend somewhere between 1% and 5% per year on capital improvements. So if you're in a $300,000 house, you need to have between $3,000 and $15,000 a year that you're going to spend on capital improvements. HVAC, roof, plumbing. And the thing about it is if you don't calculate that in your budget, you become house poor. Nobody wants to be house poor because your house gets run down, the value of it starts to depreciate if you're not investing in your house. So don't think that the purchase price is...
Everyone is rushing to build a house, thinking it is the smartest thing to do with their money. But let me tell you something shocking. Building a house may actually be a waste of your hard-earned money, especially if you are still trying to make it. I know that sounds crazy, but hear me out. People pour millions into construction, and then what next? They are left with a house they may not even live in, why they are still struggling with their basic daily need. That house can't move with you, it can't help you earn, and it ties down your money, making it unavailable for other investments that could actually improve your life. On the other hand, if you buy a car, especially the one that you can use for business or present yourself for a contract, then you can start making money right away. Forget what they are telling you online. You need mobility, you need flexibility, and you need freedom. And that's what a car will give to you, not a static house that is draining your pockets. A car gives you the power to make money instantly because it gives people a perception that you are doing well. And when people know that you are doing well, that is when they can bring contracts to you. That is when they can bring different opportunity to you. Now, you want to really change your life? Then you need to invest in assets that work now, not in a house that will keep you broke and stressed out. If you're serious about using your money to make more money, I have a free training on how you can start earning 500k to 2 million naira monthly using just your smartphone. Now, this is how you can get access to this training. The first step is that you tap the plus sign button and you follow my account, because if you don't follow my account, you will not be able to receive the training. The second step is that you like and share this video to people that will also need their life to be changed. And the third step, which is very important, is drop the word money in the comment section and I will send you the training link.
We bought you a brand new house.
A few months ago, I met this struggling street vendor that was selling donuts to pay for her parents' funeral. Her dream was to someday own a house, and thanks to you all, this Christmas we gave her the surprise of a lifetime.
3, 2, 1. We bought you a brand new house.
Thank you.
Sweetheart. Look, that's your house. That's your house. That's your house. Yeah!
Is this amazing?
Do you want to see your house?
Yes. Oh my God.
You're welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome. It's for you.
I have one more surprise for you, okay? $10,000. $10,000.
The best day.
Thank you so much.
Top of the posh hotel to talk about their very different weeks.
That's it, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I know, right?
So buying a house is ruin me financially.
Home ownership is not the right move for so many people, and I think so many people are house poor, and it limits them financially in so many ways that, like, we have to just kill this notion in America that home ownership is the only road to financial freedom. Like, if you're fortunate enough to have extra money, you know, let's say that 20% money for your down payment, and you think because your mortgage broker said that you can afford the house that's 40%, the mortgage is 40% of your gross monthly income, you can't afford that house. If you occasionally hear banging above me, it's because we're having our roof replaced. $18,000, vanished, gone. A couple years ago, we had to replace the sewer lateral and a new trap. $28,000, boom, vanished, gone. We had to update HVAC, $14,000, boom, vanished, gone. All told, we've spent about $65,000 on shit that wasn't like cosmetic stuff or choices we've made in the 4 years that we've owned our home. Is it the right move for us? Probably, because we're fortunate enough to be able to cover these, you know, unexpected expenses, but they're not unexpected. This shit happens. If you buy a house and you check out that inspection report and you know, hey, that roof is 20 years old, just know that you're going to have to replace that shit in the next 5 years. You got to budget another $15,000 to $25,000 for a new roof. So we did, and we were fortunate enough to do so, but renting gives you financial flexibility and the freedom to move more freely. If we had to move and the market was in a dip, we couldn't afford to sell our house right now. We have a 2.8% interest rate. If we had to buy another house right now, what are we looking at? 6.5%? Our mortgage today on the exact same house, same down payment, same price, everything would be almost double what our current payment is because of today's interest rates. Okay, so, you know, don't think that you can afford a house because the mortgage broker says, oh yeah, I can get you approved up to 40% of your gross monthly income, because you cannot afford that house. And like this woman said, it could ruin you financially.
So this message is for those of you that are looking to purchase a home buyers. This is for you. I'm a bit annoyed right now because I just left a lady's home and she's looking to have to put her house on the market, even though she just purchased it a few months ago, because she purchased it in the height of the market with a realtor who she says she felt pressured to purchase this particular home and to purchase it without conditions. And now the house is a complete disaster. Sell it because there's so many issues with it and she doesn't have the money to fix any of it. And, you know, again, the realtor advised her that she should go ahead and purchase it without an inspection condition, because he told her, like, okay, you know, prices are just going to keep going higher. You're going to be priced out of the market. You're never going to be able to purchase again if you don't purchase now. And so she felt like she had no other choice but to purchase this property that is a disaster. Her and her children are asthmatic. There's mold. There's all kind of issues with this house that were not detected in her 15-minute appointment. That her agent told her she could only have 15 minutes to look at the house and make a decision right like this because there was people waiting outside. And her agent told her that if she wanted it, she needed to make a decision. And so in her 15 minutes of deciding on this house, she did not catch all of these issues until now. That she suspected that things were off with this realtor, and she had actually indicated to them that she wanted to cut ties and go somewhere else because there was so much pressure. She felt so much pressure from the realtor. She didn't really feel like the realtor was helping her. And when she tried to get out, because she had sold with this real estate group, it was a team, and she had sold with them, and they told her that she had to purchase with them. So this is the part that I want to talk to buyers about. Number one, do not let anybody pressure you to purchase a home. Okay? She felt pressured to purchase this home because otherwise she wouldn't be able to buy. And now she's at the risk of losing her home to the lender because she's been put into a home that she can't actually afford. Yes, on paper she could afford it, but she can't actually afford it. A home that has so many issues that she can't afford to fix. And she ended up going with a realtor that she knew inside of herself that didn't have her best interest at heart. Say to the real estate agents that are doing this, please stop. Please stop. Stop telling people that they have no other choice but to work with you. Stop telling them that they can't get out of a buyer representation agreement. Stop telling them that if you sold their home that they have to purchase with you. Stop doing these things that are exactly what people think that realtors are and what realtors do. You're giving all of us a bad name for the sake of your commission check. Please stop. This is somebody's mother, and now her and her children are living in a house that is like contaminated with mold and a complete disaster. She's about to lose the deposit she put down. I'm so upset for her. I'm so upset for her. Stop doing this to our industry. It's not right. And karma has a way of finding its way back home.
So there you have it. Being house poor is a serious problem that can impact your quality of life. Remember, a house is just a shelter, not a prison. It's important to prioritize your overall well-being and not let your possessions own you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.